Create a file called.
Hello, sir.
Create
Sir, every day what time will class start, sir?
which class?
Web development.
You are looking for the
UI.
batch.
Sir, today I am watching in today's demo class, sir.
Okay. What time you are looking, in the morning or evening?
Sir, morning. I am available morning, sir.
9:31 batch will start in the coming week.
9:30, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. They will update you. Counselor will update you. You have received any message from Info Campus?
Yes, sir.
Yes, they will call you again. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You can log out now.
Okay.
Okay. Group ready? Let's go here. Under the loop 1.js file, write a comment. This is called single line, multi-line comment. Inside the multi-line comment, we can write here called a for. So syntax of for loop for init, in the sense initialization. INIT, I write usually initialization. I write software initialization. Next call is a condition. Okay, and third call is a increment or decrement, or better you can write as a either plus plus or minus minus. Flower bracket will open close. Inside you have to write. Come down below. Write example for loop. Variable I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus. I is nothing but, where I is nothing but the initial point where we are starting. So we are starting from 1 and it has to go till 10. It has to start from 1, it has to go till 10 and increment by how much? Plus plus represent, this plus plus is nothing but it increase by 1. Minus minus is nothing but it increase, decrease by 1. Okay, increase by 1. After that, decrease by 1. Increase by 1, decrease by 1. Or increment by 1, decrement by 1. REAAC, decrease by 1. Next, after that, so what we have written, I equal to 1 0, so becomes the initial value. I less than equal to 10 is nothing but condition. And what should happen? Since you are starting from the lower number, you have to increase it. You are starting from 1, you have to increase it. So what will happen now? You are starting from 1, so you have to increase it. So how to increase? You want to increase by 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, because you're starting from 1 and it has to go till 10, right? Starting from 1, it has to go till 10. It has to increase. Now how you want to increase? 1 by 1? Then you have to do I plus plus. You want to increase by 2, then I equal to I plus 2. You want to increase by 3, then I equal to I plus 3. So let it be increased by 1. Right here, console.log the counter is comma I. Counter is comma I. Save this file and run once. Save this file and run once. See how it is coming. Take some water. Now hope we have written this. How to run that? Come to the CMD. We'll go to our basic folder of JavaScript. In basic folder of JavaScript will come. We'll open CMD in that. After opening the CMD in that, we can write here call node space loop1 .js. Node space loop1.js. Node space loop1.js. Node space loop1.js. You can see here it's printing 1 to 10. Printing for how many people? Anyone is trying?
Yes, sir, it is printing for me.
Okay, calm down. Let's write the next.
Sir, why we have given node there in command?
To run the JavaScript file, you have to run through the HTML or you have to run through the Node.js. So we have not linked this file with the HTML. So how to run again? Through Node.js only we can run. To run a JavaScript file, we can run through the browser also directly with the help of HTML, or we can run directly through the Node.js also from the CMD. Okay, so what we did as of now, we run the page directly through the Node.js without using any kind of HTML code, directly through the Node.js we run. It's like the C++ programming.
Okay. In last class, we were not using this node. We were directly running like loop1.js. Then also it was running.
No. Without Node.js, how can you run? Node.js run directly. It must run through the Node.js.
Okay.
Okay. Go next then.
Yes, sir.
Console.log. Right here. Increase by 2. Or maybe increase by 3, 4, any number. So we can go here, write a for loop. Inside, write a variable I equal to, maybe you can give 1, no problem. Let's keep a condition till 10, I less than equal to 10. Apply the I plus plus. Coming inside, console.log. 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 Print here I equal to I plus plus. If we do, it remains same. We have to do I equal to I plus 2. So now I is not incrementing by 1, I is incrementing by how much? By 2. Okay, I is incrementing by 2. Save the file. Let's come inside now. Print here console.log. Already console.log we have printed. The count is I. The counter is I. So in this case, it is going to increase by how much? By 2. Okay, let's run it and check once. Node space loop1.js. It will print you again 2 1 3 5 7 9. Start from 1. 1 plus 2. The value of I is 1. 1 plus 2 will happen. 3 will come next time. Next, the value of I will be 3. 3 plus 2, 5 will come. Next, the value of I will be 5. 5 plus 2, 7 will happen. And it will continue till end. Okay, let's come down. We can write another loop that should run in reverse order. It's running in ascending order. We can write another one that should run in descending order. 10 to 1, 10 to 0, maybe like that. console console.log. Reverse order. For var I equal to maybe 10, I greater than equal to 1, I minus minus, console.log. The for say I. It will print in descending order. 10 to 1 it will come. Ready? Let us check now. Node space loop1.js. 10 to 1 it will print. This is called for loop. We will create another example, loop2.js, to understand the nested for loop. How to write a loop inside loop. Okay, how to write loop inside loop. Create next file. Hope this work for everyone. Loop 2.js you can create. Let's go inside. Write a variable, not variable. First write a for loop itself. Var I equal to 1 you give, and this one should go till 10. Var I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus. Console dot log, console dot log comma I so it is going to print 1 2 3 4 5 till 10. It is going to print 1 to till 10. Okay, this is the one level of loop. This is not nested loop. This is one level of loop. Now inside that loop, we can write one more loop. Inside that loop, we can write one more loop. So first check this, 1 to 10 is going to come or not. Loop 2, 1 to 10 is printing perfectly. Now here we'll run a loop for var j equal to 1, j less than equal to 5, then j plus plus. Now the first for loop becomes a outer loop and second for loop becomes a inner loop. First for loop becomes a outer loop and second for loop becomes a inner loop. Let's write here console.log star 1 star and check once. Every time it will print you 5 star, 5 star, 5 star. Every time. Every time. So total, the first loop will be for 10 times. Internal loop will also be called 10 times. Each call it will execute for 5 loop. Whenever the loop will come here, whenever the compiler will start from here, it will come at this place, printing will happen. Once we go here inside, then this loop will finish 5 times. Once the 5 time execution happen, then again it will go to the outer loop. So first finishing will happen for inner loop, then it will go for the outer loop. Check once, please run it. Copy written, it should look like this. Once you go here, oh, see how many loops are running. Start from 1, 1 loop again. So once it will print 1 here, once it will print 1 here, then it will go under the inner level loop. Inner level loop 1 to 5, 5 times star will come. Then 2 will come again, outer loop, right? Again the 5 times star, again outer loop, So let me write here outer. Outer, last I'll keep as a loop. Outer loop. Outer loop. Outer loop. Okay, so outer loop, what will happen is outer loop will say outer one loop, outer two loop, outer three loop, outer four loop. That way it will print. And once it will come inside, it will give the 5 times star, star, star. Again a star, star, star. Again a star, star, star. So check this again. Let me run this file. CLS, we have the command CLS. Using that, we can clear the screen. We can write again node space loop 2. .js is optional. You can skip also and you can enter. So it's printing outer first loop, this many outer second loop, outer third loop, outer fourth loop, outer fifth loop, everywhere is printing. Here if you put /t or maybe some space, you can keep 2-3 space from left and 2-3 space from right. It will come properly. Okay, hope ready. Now a space will come before a star, after a star. 1, outer loop 1, outer second loop, outer third loop, outer fourth loop, outer fifth loop. It will go till where? Till 10th loop, outer 10th loop. So here every time it is printing 1 to 5, 1 to 5, 1 to 5. Okay, every time it's print 1 to 5. What we wanted when it is printing as a 1, it should print only 1 star. When it is print as a 2, it should print 2 star. When it says 3, it should print 3 star. When outer is 4, it should print 4 star. When outer is 5, it should print here how many? 5 star. Okay. So that we are going to implement now. Small changes will happen. After that, it will work. Okay, so let's go ahead now. Here, j equal to 5 we have given. Give j equal to I. Give j equal to I. J equal to 1, j less than equal to 10, j plus plus. Give the j equal to okay, hope ready. Save now. See what is happening now. CLS node space loop 2. See first time 1 star, second loop 2 star, 3 loop 3 star, 4 loop 4 star, fifth loop 5 star, 10th number loop. You see total how many star? 10 star. Okay, hope ready. 1 to 10 once we go. Now what we want? We want this star should not print in the new line. 9 stars should come in one line. 10 stars should come in one line. 5 stars should come in one line. That way. Okay, next after that, go here and write here a variable my star equal to empty. My star equal to empty. Now at this place, my star equal to my star equal to my star plus you add the star. So it's kind of a concatenation. We are collecting the star in my star variable, and once the loop will get finished, we are going to print the my star. My star. Hope written. Please check once. See how it is going to come. Okay, so this line is making problem now. Comment that line. It will print you like as a triangle. If it will come in the middle, it will become as a pyramid. Coming in the left side. First loop, 1 star. Second loop, 2 star. Third loop, 3 star. Fourth loop, 4 star. 10th loop, 10 star. But all are in one line. Okay. Come ahead next. Leave this example now. We'll work for the next. That is called do while. While loop and do while. Loop 3 we can write. look 3.js. Comment to the right first. Syntax for while loop. Syntax for while loop. Of written, come down below. And write a variable called init. It's called initialization. While I less than, you can give your simple call condition. In condition, what you can do is we can write required condition, maybe increment, decrement. Below we can write I plus plus or minus minus, depend on the needs. can write here plus plus or minus minus. Write example. A variable I equal to 1 while I less than equal to 10, console.log the counter is I. Come down, do I plus plus. We can write loop 3. Hope written. Hope written. So now 1 to 10 is running. We'll write one more line. Console.log while in reverse order. Come down, create a variable I equal to 10 while I greater than equal to 1, then console.log print the I here, but you have to do I minus 1. Let's come now, run it. 15 to 1 will come in descending order. Now again we can use here another controller structure. This is also going to work in the same way. Console.log nested while. Nested while. Next, let's go ahead. Write here variable I equal to 1 while I less than equal to 10. Console.log print the I outer loop outer loop I now write another while loop j equal to 1 while j less than equal to I. Console.log inner loop of j, then you do here j plus plus I plus plus. Check now. Loop 3. Oh, so it is going where to where? 1 to 4, yes, because inner level, outer level both will come. Inner loop, inner loop. This is the inner loop. I double NAR. Inner loop, why it's going like this? So first I less than equal to 10 is okay. I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10. Next will come here. I will get printed outer.
Sir, in inner loop, we have printed I instead of J.
Yeah, it should be as a J. Let us run again. CLS we can run. Okay, so it's printing now, but there should be some space here. Inner should be after a tab /t. CLS. See, outer loop is one time, inner loop is one time. Outer loop 2, inner loop is 2. Outer is 3, inner is 3. Outer is 4, inner is 4. Outer is 5, inner is 5. Okay, save it. Then come back to the next example. We can create one do while also. And we'll see how the do while work. Same file, we can write one console.log. Do while example. Right here. Variable I equal to 1. While, not while, do you can write here. Do console.log that will say I come inside, do I plus plus, come down, write a while, I less than equal to 10, then this process would happen, but semicolon is required in the last. Let's run it. See, do while also running here, but what problem will happen in do while is printed here. You can see. Now if we'll put 100, do while says do while works. If I put 100 here, 100, 100, where I equal to 100, still it will work. It will print first as 100. Later it will not work, but a minimum one time execution will happen. Let me show you. When I go here, run 3, you can see in the last, the do says how much? 100. Because condition will check later. First it will execute the statement. First statement execution will happen. Second condition will happen. First statement will execute. Second condition will come. By then what will happen? Delay will be there. 100 will get printed. So you can write here in a small comment. Do while execute minimum once if condition is true or false. Do while execute minimum once if condition is whether true or false, no problem, minimum once execution will happen. In while loop, what will happen? It execute only if condition is true. While loop execute only if the condition is true. While loop will not execute like this. While loop will say no, the value of I is less than 100. No, it's already 100. Less than 10, it's already more than 10. It will not allow to execute. But do while will say no problem. You execute once. Whether your condition is true or false, no matter, you execute once. Okay, hope running. Save the file. We'll see the next topic we have called this one, array. Map and for each will come inside array only. Map and for each will come under the array. So create next file. array1.js, array1.js, first write a comment in this file. In this comment, you can write here case situation, a problem. Suppose we create a variable a equal to mango. We have one more value. So for that, we'll create one more variable b equal to orange. Suppose we have one more value c banana. Suppose we have one more value d apple. So suppose you have four values, you created the four variable, right? In case if you have 1000 value, what we will do? Mango we have stored in the variable, banana, apple, we store that, fine. If we have 1000 value, what we'll do? We cannot create 1000 variable, right? So if you are understanding my point, I'm trying to say, if you have one value, we can store in a variable. If you have two value, we can store in a variable. If you have 100 value, where you will store? Will you create 100 variable? You will forget the name of variable itself, which variable is holding what value. So in that case, every programming language, not only JavaScript, every programming language have a concept of array. Okay, every programming language have a concept of array. Okay, what that array will do? Array will help you to store multiple values in one variable. Something like this. Let me go here. I will create a variable called item. Inside the item, we can store all these values. Mango also, orange also, banana also, apple also. Mango, orange, banana, correct? Okay, hope ready. So in one variable, how many variables you store? Multiple variables. Now see the structure of this variable. This is called as an array. Array is collections of similar array is the collection of similar data not type. Type also you can write here. Array is a collection of similar data type. What is the similar data type? Suppose you have similar data, fruits you can store one place. You cannot store fruits and user together. That is not similar. You cannot store the fruits and city name together. You cannot store the city name and fruits together. You cannot store the customer name and fruits together because both are non-similar data type. So here it says array will be the collection of similar data type. Data type here it is not pointing integer, float and all. It is pointing like similar nature of data. Now what will be the structure of the array? This look like this. Item, array, inside the array, index, and after that you will have called element. Array, index, and then element. Array, index, and then element. Now right here, what is the array? Array name is called item. Inside that item, there will be 0 position and it will have a value of mango. One position, it will have a value of orange. 2 position, it will have value of 1. Third position, it will have value of apple. Right, save that. Okay, hope ready.
Yes, sir, ready.
So based on that, we'll create example, but tomorrow array we will see tomorrow, array, and then next will be something else. This portion we can finish single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, and then after that you can see nested array, array inside array. All array related activity will be the tomorrow lesson. Okay, so what you can do is there is one very good website. If you have time, you can spend here. w3schools.com. In this website, you have many things like here variable operators, theory, many theories are there. Single line descriptions are there. You can follow from here. It's very good. I send it in the chat, the link. A small line example plus theory, example, theory, example, theory. Okay, even there is a huge explanation on that also. We can have a look.
Okay, sir.
Fine, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you.